YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to Bananas Epic Gaming. And today on Bananas Epic Gaming, we are playing another episode of the Arizona Cardinals series. We are playing the Deshaun Watson-led Texans. And this is J.J. Watts and DeAndre Hopkins' return game. You saw first and codes. Forced 3 turnovers. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the. I'm gonna try to make it the Texans placing. See if I can place him on the IR or the bench because he's not playing this week. He shouldn't be because he's not really playing in the NFL. He's suspended, kind of, or on the inactive roster. No, I can't. Okay. Someone's got to beat the shit out of him. Rondale Moore has a broken finger? No. And Chandler Jones at 98 overall, where you should be. Okay, I gotta go look at the medical chart. Alright, let's go look at the free safeties that are available in free agency. I only signed him because Buddha's hurt. Alright, it's time for us to beat up on the Texans.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
I know it says Watt returns, but it's in return to beat up the Texans. That's what I meant.
On EA Sports.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Houston Texans and the Arizona Cardinals. The Texans ready to take over here on offense, and it's Deshaun Watson at the controls in his 5th season now in the NFL.
Another tremendous year in 2020 where he led the NFL with 4,823 passing yards. And remember, that was in a year after DeAndre Hopkins was traded to Arizona. Also had 33 touchdown passes against only 7 interceptions. A dynamic performer.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Arizona Cardinals offense coming out here for the first time, and we get a peek at Kyler Murray. The dangerous offensive weapon now in his 3rd season in the National Football League.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he fights his way.
Swagger.
Not giving up. But it's a Cardinal touchdown. Chase Edmonds with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cards on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 2nd down and 7. Now a handoff for Lindsey. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. This defense for the Cards, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. An absolute phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on the punt. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. 1st down, Murray. They fights him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front.
And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my. He pulled it in. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. When it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Murray steps away to his left. His throw incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this.
Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Prater for the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Not much there, only a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Watson down to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Cardinals to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety Justin Reed. On 2nd and 10. Murray going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety Justin Reed. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Houston set to take over. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver.
We're just joining us. We don't have Budabaker.
Either way, they've got to find a way to get back and
Budabaker's out for the game.
To throw is Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Dangerous spot for them to have recovered because the defense got it. They were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now on 1st down. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, what a catch by Hopkins. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only...
Touchdown, Cardinals! DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season, where the Cardinals push further out in front. Still 1st quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Way to go, Price.
3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now Murray. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling...
And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald with touchdown number 12 of the year. And the Cardinals open the lead up to 34-0.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball.
And now Watson throws another interception. Levi Wallace with a pick.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Let's go, Levi.
Back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now a give to Edmonds. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Murray. Out to his left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Cardinals have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point good by Prater, and it is 42-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But now it's 3rd down. Here's Watson. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Brenton Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he fields it clean. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Murray going to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Watches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. On 2nd down now, Edmonds. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again, so he actually does get it.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Cardinals continue to pull away here in this first half.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And this will be a Texans first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Watson on first down. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The Texans on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, Watson. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and leads to 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And the Texans scoop it. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And
that was a mistake.
One that just did.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40. The 20. 10. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
It's so weird not seeing Buddha out there.
5, good enough for the 1st down. Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Damn it.
Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
This one out quickly to Amendola. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
He fumbled twice.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Prater's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his...
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. On 1st down, Edmonds.
Wait, what?
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Edmonds. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. On the ground, it's Edmonds. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. They'll go for it with Edmonds. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this Texans defense stands tall. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. To throw is Murray. Flushed out right. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now Edmonds. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all from the 21.
2nd down and 4.
Murray now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On the carry, it's Edmonds. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
56 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Here's Murray. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point.
kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's a give to Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
2nd down and another run with Edmonds. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Edmonds. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They run with Edmonds up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. That's a nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. From the 45 on 2nd down. Murray. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Murray now to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, it's complete to Fitzgerald. Touchdown! Larry Fitzgerald. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. From the gun on third, Watson. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. The completion there lines up.
Hang on, I gotta... No, coaching, depth chart. I gotta get Collins in there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return. On 1st and 10, here's Murray being chased out left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Murray. Buying time to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. Throw, but the catch is made. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cards add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it? And he lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Edmonds. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Jimmy Moreland in there to bring him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another carry now for Edmonds. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They run it here with Edmonds. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Looking to throw. Murray completes it to Fitzgerald. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, they run with Edmonds. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Extra point good by Prater. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. He gets it to Cox. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
it is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
103 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. 2nd down and another run with Edmonds. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Edmonds again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds taking it in from a yard out. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Prater for the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get... As he throws and the ball is out. It's a live football. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now it's Watson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Texans on 3rd down. Can you believe it? 0 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's Watson. Ball had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
On first down, Edmonds. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Fitzgerald able to look it in. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check, and they're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking.
And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as
I was getting too coffee.
They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this.
See what Buddha had to say. He got a superstar X Factor without even being on the field. Insane. Alright, that's going to be all for this episode. We'll be back soon with Week 8.